You won't believe she's not his wife anymore. Same-sex interactions drive her to scream, "I can't stand it." Next day, heartbroken Gerda tries to reclaim her husband Einar. She sincerely hopes Einar can return to the school days as a portrait model. But the current Einar feels like a stranger, leaving Gerda heartbroken. In the end, she still can't get her desired answers. Watching Einar's back leave, Gerda feels like she's in a tragedy, utterly helpless and heartbroken. Nowadays, Einar acts so mysteriously like a seven. Gerda has no clue what he's up to. She no longer paints, has no friends, and drifts like a ghost in her own world daily. She even sneaks into Paris' red light district, feeling like an invisible spirit. Hoping to experience the lost beauty of women from 20 years ago, Gerda can only crawl her way to find Einar's childhood friend Hans, who is doing quite well for himself. Subtitles: Hans earns his living by collecting world-renowned paintings, and when Gerda brings up Einar's name, Hans' reaction is entirely like, "Wow, do you like him?" "Of course I like it. You actually remember us napping together in the kitchen. He was wearing his mum's clothes, looking like a little model. Truly a pretty boy. I kissed him." So, I kissed Einar, and next on my favorites list was chasing myself. "Hello, Mr. Einar. Why didn't you come today?" Gerda worries as she tells Hans about Einar's condition. She hopes Hans can help get Einar out of this horrible movie plot. The next day, Gerda tells Einar she found him a new agent, but Einar just doesn't want to paint. Only when Hans' name is mentioned does Lily's ice sculpture face crack a smile. Hans is her first love from 20 years ago. That evening, Einar is absent, and Gerda has to visit with Hans. But when she finds Lily greeting them, Gerda immediately gets it. Lily looks at Hans with stars in her eyes. Her joy is like a little girl in first love. Of course, Hans sees through Lily right away, but he doesn't confront her about it. They chat like normal, while Gerda tries to steer the conversation, but Lily instantly interrupts her. She doesn't want to leave any flaws in Hans' eyes, so she sneaks away silently. That night, they were both silent, and Lily asks to wear Gerda's nightgown for the first, but sadly, Gerda firmly refuses. At this very moment, Lily can no longer conceal her true soul, and while in a drowsy, half-dream state, Gerda eagerly hugs her former husband with anticipation. After meeting Hans, Gerda silently admits Lily's existence. With this unspoken approval, it seems Lily starts to really feel happiness, her smile gradually becoming less troubled. She takes the initiative to become Gerda's creative muse, helping her career. Although she's not Einar now, she still deeply loves Gerda. It's just that this love has morphed into a quirky form. Gerda's love for her husband also allows Lily more freedom, and Lily becomes increasingly vibrant in all this liberty. Under Gerda's brush, Lily grows more vivid. At the upcoming art exhibition, Gerda reclaims fame with Lily's portrait, and in that moment she can't help but express her affection for Gerda. Subtitles: But Gerda still has her heart deeply set on Einar. Though the pain within her heart can't be resolved by just a simple talk. As Gerda leaves the exhibition, she breaks down crying in the rain. Back home, she can't take this unfairness anymore, and in slight despair convinces herself one last subtitles. She demands her husband to put an end to this absurd game, saying, "Don't you think this game is really ridiculous? He should take a vacation and take a look at me. Not everything revolves around you. I need to see Einar. I'll help you. I need my husband. Can you get him for me?" "I can't. I need to talk to my husband. I need him. Can you get him?" "Can you find him? Could you at least give it a try, will you?" "Sorry, but for Lily, this isn't just a game." Two people in love yet conflicted are trapped in an unresolvable deadlock. Finally, Lily sheds her female disguise, reverting back to Einar. Although it's painful for her, Gerda becomes the light in her grey life. Reluctantly, she allows Gerda the comfort of her soul for the one she loves. The next morning, Einar is all suited up, ready to leave, while the weary Gerda stops her, saying, "I don't know how to follow you again. I know. I love you. I'll find the answers." Ina arrives at the library hoping science can help her understand everything about herself. She also wants to give Gerda a proper explanation. Returning from the library, Lily meets two thugs. Transgender wasn't a term then. There was only a generic term, homosexual. In the chaos, Lily gets hurt by the thugs, and she doesn't want Gerda to find out about it. With nowhere to go, Lily sees Hans as Ina for the first time. Hans can't understand Ina's actions, but neither Ina nor Lily can understand what's happening. This might just be a joke from God. Ina's actions are a misfit with reality, but regardless of the outcome, Hans still considers Ina a good friend and suggests she see a doctor. Though reluctant, Ina heeded Hans' advice. The result was as expected. A gaze and schizophrenics remain in the same hospital. The hospital tries to lock Ina up, but luckily she peeked at the doctor's report beforehand and escaped just in time. Faced with society's subtitles, Ina finally starts to have doubts about her own choice. At this very moment, Gerda has completely understood. For years, Lily deliberately hid herself to meet societal values, forcing a manly image to match her looks. At this point, Gerda, for the first time, stands in Lily's shoes and asks her, how about trying one more time? Because her friend recently discussed a female-focused professor with her. The next day, the two meet Professor Walker, and Lily firmly reveals her secret of the mismatch between body and soul. Hearing Lily's revelations, Gerda isn't surprised. She thinks about providing a way for Lily to have a female body, though the surgery is extremely risky. But for Lily, she's past the point of fear. She's willing to risk her life for it. She bids farewell to friend Hans and her beloved ex-wife, going to Germany alone. Ina gives Gerda a final kiss before leaving. Gerda tearfully says goodbye, personally sending her beloved into the unknown, all for the sake of her happiness. Gerda takes a deep breath and bids her farewell, feeling the emergence of a favorite woman in her heart. She takes one last look at her disguised self of 20 years, in hopes of saying goodbye to her incomplete life and moving toward her a new beginning. Arriving at the German hospital, the people there look at her with friendly gazes, as if welcoming her to a paradise. Professor Walker tells her to take her week off to gain some weight since the upcoming surgery is extremely dangerous. Meanwhile, Gerda in Paris is heartbroken over her husband's leaving, making those trying to comfort her uneasy.